Usually, is this like tracing me? I'm assuming there's some pretty not like a story quest, but like, where is a quest? I don't know if it's gonna be like an event quest. I'm assuming not, because it's 9 days. Normally you have cold days if it's an event quest. But I don't know if they're like, oh yeah, I can't remember the last time I got told to go to this place. It's been a while, yelan, or however you say your name. We're going to Fontaine, right? Also, while you're there, who are you talking to? Elder, Master of Guardian Agents, Mation. Oh, there's some. Oh, that one.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that yelan?
Why do we keep running into these people? And also, how small is Tavat that we keep like circling back in the same location instead of moving forward? Like, it makes no sense. But like, well, yeah, it's late. It's yelan.
Oh,
Is she
looks like
voiced?
she's having some kind of tea
I'm pretty
party
sure
with
she is.
friends. We're just in time.
Also, I believe it's like, I don't know if we're gonna get a teaser for Nordcry in this story quest. I have no idea because from what I remember from the trailer, she did say her next destination is Nordcry. I think she said that. Wait, so I saw right. There are eyes on this place and not the friendly kind either. Yeah, there's a kid jumping in the background. Definitely an agent.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time. Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out. I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway,
Okay, so
I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
so I will because I'm assuming we just we are at the end of one of our missions, well, because she's.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to
I
your
forgot
friends
what
at
her
the Maison
title is.
Gardiennage.
Maison, that's how you say it. Oh, this is the Fontaine thing. That's a Fontaine by looking at that glass. And we're knocking off thing, no.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Well, too bad, Paimon. I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. You mustn't have noticed them, right? Elon must have noticed them, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
Just before we even, like, think, but sure.
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings.
I do love good tea. I don't know what white tea is, but
Now,
good
judging
tea's
by that
nice.
expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Paimon, like, for someone who travels around us a lot, you sure ain't good at reading the room. The two of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped in a conversation with your Fontainian friend. Well, yeah, I didn't even notice that before. She is from Fontaine, isn't she?
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals? They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
What is that? Going not cry your vacation? If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious then, like quite the criminal syndicate. What's that crime?
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Whoa, okay, so when we like, when we kind of catch these people, can I have like half their profits? I'm sure we can make a deal, you know?
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora?
Laundering.
Figures. There are 10 of them?
It's not laundry, Paimon.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know?
Voila.
Your illegal mora now looks completely legit. And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art and antique auctioneering.
Oh.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process.
One of the things I did on Zone was, like one of my recent videos on Zone was a auction video, so this is kind of random. If you guys don't know, like, the story quest or whatever, the season 1 epilogue was like, one of them was like a, auction. So, yeah, it's very random.
Then,
We-
when the
we
items
got
go
bid?
to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him
that
to
seems
legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders mora for other criminals as well. A business which earned him the title, the Dark Financier.
Ah. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of these captors are from Leeway.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art.
To be fair, you literally leave them hanging around. Like, I'm not surprised someone's stealing this stuff.
Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay. Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from.
Yes, Paimon, you're slow to catch
You know
on.
what this merchant is up to. Shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him?
No, because Paimon has laws.
You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many
Yeah.
loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
That makes sense. So someone else is pulling the strings.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
Paimon, I'm not your lackey. And second of all, I wanted to do a thing with my face. You know what? I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna set my face up so you got my face cam. It is like really random now, but I am gonna do that. Like, it will just appear. Let me put out the storage first. Because why not? Just had the idea, to be honest. Just clear my storage out. Wait. Okay, me. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, I should sync up. Yeah, I should sync up about right.
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group
There's
of
so
minions
much.
or something.
Yeah, Paimon. So just build up quickly. Should have done that before. So I was going to, but yeah. And let's. This is the light one, I think. doing a lot of things just because my camera's on, but you know, is the light on? I can't remember. Yeah, okay, it is. What's it? Can you even see the light from that angle? I have no idea. Okay, whoa.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Very light on the
Even if
back.
you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
Yes, Paimon.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house. None of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is
Makes
already
sense.
complicated
I mean,
enough.
we've got literally the
They've
Arc on
changed
our
hands
side
so many
and
times, the
the
trail is
Fate Arc
almost
on
impossible
our
to
side in
follow.
Fontaine.
So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation, do it, and think you've let your guard down. All in all, I feel like this is gonna be a fun little quest.
Well, wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about
By the
wrapping
way,
up the case and taking a break was
I am
actually
so
true.
friggin' hot, I'm
Right
sweating.
you are, traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those
Okay.
spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and
One
longtime
sec.
cargo transporter.
I'm gonna keep that open, but I'm putting this blind down. That's really how to do it. Should, because on the camera it didn't really look like I focused. I can't really focus. Also, okay, so these people are the ones who were overhearing it, I think, right? Anyway.
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue.
Okay.
But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Do we have a choice? But if you're so absent, I'm not gonna complain.
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
We've literally done this before in Fontaine. I mean, not as undercover, but like we've done detective work. Also, I don't know from the trailer. Actually, completely. I don't know if she does, but I do hope we get Paimon and her little glasses back in the in the detective state. Taking down criminal, I'm in. Getting to work with you, I'm in. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just
we
sitting up,
kinda
mate.
stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too.
Paimon, don't matter. You're gonna do anything. At most, you just gonna shout.
Do it! For yelan, for the people of Chenyaville, and for, the Liyue business world.
Paimon,
admire your
I do have a voice
selflessness,
myself.
Traveler and Paimon.
I didn't even get a
Let me be
say.
the one to look out for your self-interests then.
Well, I
Namely
did
your
technically.
payment.
Well,
How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
okay, so
Getting started is
enough
always the
for
hardest
like
part,
what,
but
10,000
luckily,
wishes?
I
I'll
have
take
the
it.
lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual.
Give me primary
So our
gems
best
instead
bet
of
is to
like
do some
Moro, man.
counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Okay, it is an event. I was right about the being the event thing. Okay, so unlock in 2 days. It seems like it unlocks in 2 days, most of them. Okay, I can do this quest and this quest today. This quest. I'll probably save them to YouTube so I can download it from there as well. So these 2 quests today, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6 in 2 days. Annoying how it's like that. But at the same time, because they should each give me different power gems, which I guess is good. Go to a case for us to keep track of anyway. It is nice anyways, I guess. Okay. A cave or something. I feel like some people do it like they do it when all the quests are out and decide. I probably will if I didn't see the thing. Well, I've seen it, so I'm just doing it now. I haven't used that in so long. I'd never come down here.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Okay, you're the boss. You follow yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Wiltshire. You find a covert location from which to scout the beach, but you don't see any members of the Dark Financer crew for more anything else suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
I will say I hope you get the ocean bit in today's bit of quest because yeah. But have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys, at least not yet. Oh, I assumed Endo too. She's pause that. What's going on? Okay, but I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, I assumed it then. Great, I love that. Gotta love that. I don't know whether to just continue streaming or not. But I'm gonna record the video, but I don't know whether to continue streaming or not. Okay, let me back in. Okay, so guys, I'm mad 3 stars. So yeah, catch you guys in a. Oh, am I back in? There's that. Just. Okay, I'm restarting. See you guys in literally a couple seconds, I guess. Now. That was super annoying. I don't know why. My Wi-Fi on my PlayStation sometimes acts up. Just. Okay. I don't know. I actually have no idea why that happens. But Wi-Fi on PlayStation sometimes just either cancels out or stops. But like, and then look at my phone. You guys are streaming. Look at my phone. I did restream. I was kind of conflicted whether to stream or not. But like, this is gonna take like an hour, so I might as well. Right. It's annoying now. So if my stream running ends when I'm like actually live, guys, make sure to hopefully maybe you see this and you realize that's probably why. If it ends aren't saying anything, then most likely. I have to go back down it now. Love that. Let's go. skip this part because I've already seen it, but not gonna mind.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
Literally seen this.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any.
Yeah,
Wow,
basically.
it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive.
Prime, you know, I've been on more missions than you probably, on more dangerous missions, so like, don't talk down to me like that.
Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods.
I always find
So
it
right
weird
now,
that like,
finding his stock is our #1 priority.
I always find it weird that like Genshin players, even though most of them know our name, right, and we've gone through many adventures, they're like, "Ah, you're quick to understand." I'm like, "Yeah, we've been on similar missions before, and in some cases we've also worked with you on similar missions." It's like, okay,
And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative.
yeah.
Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
Are we down here?
Huh, guess so. Paimon can see the port of yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use
I
it to
thought I
monitor
was
the
looking at
situation
wrong
at sea.
tower for a
In
second, but
addition,
it's right
the
tower I was looking at. I was like,
flashlight
huh?
can also serve as a means of communication.
I mean, yeah, people use it as a guide, like boats or something, right? I think I understand what makes this place so important. I don't really get what's so special about this place.
Oh, let's hear it.
Spying on the Minute helps with their operations. It's the perfect spot for counter surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, Traveler. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take
Well,
your
I'm
word for
not
it.
surprised,
It's simple.
Primon.
Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
A special photography device used in investigation. One can move and zoom in and out. Okay, close. I think I got the gist of it. Inventory. You want that?
Well, all set?
I'm ready to investigate. Hold on, let me check.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
Okay. You head to the investigation area review. Okay. So, this seems like it's gonna be fun. Hmm. Okay. If I was to say, okay, got the boat, got the fight. The ship is in an position. It looks like it's been used recently. This box of fire was fuel first was cooking not a few days ago. A small raised mount did the waves cache or somewhat of the soil looks loose. Okay. Okay, I did get the right
Some
stuff
good
then.
finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Okay.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught. What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Yeah, that's the Lord's work,
I
pal.
can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler.
I can't lie, by the end of this quest, I do really hope we get a new Villette scene with him doing the judgment. It's in the new Villette court, because Fontaine is the place of law, right? It's the judgment place and all that.
So we need to
Place
stay
of law
vigilant.
and order.
We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yep. Yuan takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key and coded messages found at the scenes. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs of that an investigation has taken place.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I might be onto something. Nope, not really. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close
I
enough to
definitely knew
deliver
that.
messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius. Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
our
not a
next
thing. I
destination
should still
is
talking when
decided
it was
then.
over.
Let's get...
Oh, but I think let's get go. Let's get. Okay, so that was the only investigation. This might end quicker than I thought. I don't have all the things up here. Because what I have is this. Also, I'm not going to be putting in the next band, so if there's an event or whatever, that event should give me a lot more parameters. There's random war quests I need to do, but I don't know if I'll do them for streams or videos per se, we'll have to see. I might look up fun world quest to do. Cause I don't mind doing world quests, it's just I don't want to do ones, or I might, if I do ones for not video, it'll be something that's slightly fun. World quests can be an hour, 2 hours at most. I think most world quests are an hour. I've never done that before. Give me what's up for just. That's not a claim door yet.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
If we've learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding. Yeah.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate.
Yeah, Palmer.
I believe in you. The evidence could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I'm ready to investigate.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
You begin your investigation of the suspect area. I was like, okay, 4. There's no way my internet has frozen up again, because I refuse to believe it. Why is it happening again? What? I'm not restreaming off this, because there's no way. That stream will just not exist. There's no way you're doing this to me again. I was enjoying the thing. I can't do anything about it. One sec, I have to restart, don't I? Yeah, connection lost. Well, I'm not surprised, man. No joke. That's really annoying because I had been at it. I was like, oh my god, I'm just not gonna bother streaming today, I guess. Because it's just doing it again.
The evidence could...
Yeah, I'm already. It's really annoying. I don't know what's wrong with my thing. Like, I kind of want it's done now just for today because of how it's being annoying. Yeah. I honestly don't know what else there is. I don't like this. Like, for example, the boat seems like it will be something. I know she said it's like well hidden. But I don't think it'll be impossibly well hidden. How far is the said investigation? How far are we meant to, like, check for? Oh no, that's like a small thingy. Oh my god, can you like stop?
Loaded. Time to testify.
Sorry, you're not gonna do anything nice, but why not? I really need to quit, like, I don't even get it done.
Into the shadows.
People, where the heck am I? There's a bush here. Where do you want me to search? I feel stupid. I feel like it would be obviously this boat. One of them. I know there's 4, I've got 2. Those 2 are kinda obvious.
Hey, don't forget about the investigation. We shouldn't leave this area.
Okay, jeez. Am I blind? Like, oh, it gave me literally a hint now. I don't know what you're taking a picture of. That rock's not where it used to be, almost like it's covering something. Okay.
Ready.
Okay, I thought it was gonna go. I was so bad I gave it an arrow where it was. Okay, I don't know, like, I was on it, it's not like it used to be. I haven't been there before. Then I guess. I feel like it's still going on blue. Oh. There was some footprints here before. Don't lie to me. There was some footprints there before. Don't you dare lie to me.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Yeah, tell me about it,
Oh,
family.
well, looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler.
Stay out of my
Now,
life.
time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store. This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Yeah.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no
Okay,
one
now
barges in while I'm in there.
I've been reduced to a lookout.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. He's got your back!
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yeah, Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the place here appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to keep seeping into the space. Noticing this, Yuna covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yuna enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've
I
noted
thought
the
we
features
actually
of
got
all the
God,
porcelain
man.
items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Okay.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
What now? What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once its two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait.
Yeah, waiting's the game.
Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yulong Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
Okay. So, I'm assuming I can't do the rest of the quest. No, I'm stuck here 15 hours. Then get 2, and then these are gonna be obviously the auction, and these are probably gonna be finding the culprit or whatever. And like that's the culprit, guys. I'm off finder. So you can see the moss already. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to wait about. One sec. It's not done fully, but like 70. It feels good to have 70 thingies just like stacked up, you know. There's definitely a wish video of an Nograt character. I don't know which one, but we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Yeah. For now, I'll see you guys in literally a couple times for you. Maybe a day or two for me. I think they might bring it. Also, this resets tomorrow. The new thing comes out. I forgot what comes out tomorrow. I think it's Milani. I could be wrong. I think it is. I honestly just can't remember. But also, normally when this resets, like the new phase 2 comes out, like a couple days after phase 2 comes out, drops, like maybe when it has 10 days left, normally we get like the live stream thing or something. I don't really know exactly what that is. I don't know if it's like been confirmed what that is. Well, I'll definitely react to that. Go to quest. I thought there was no point in doing this yesterday or like 2 days ago when the quest reset. I'll just kind of wait until they all reset. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Yelan.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
How's the game coming along? Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's 2 lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship?
I don't know what
That's the
is
one
my
Dodamani
internet on my phone,
dispatched to
which on my phone,
transport the
but internet on
goods.
my phone is like
It
on my
operates under the
phone.
guise of a joint passenger
Right,
and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods? Should we investigate them just in case? So, close down.
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If
I've
Corday
got my
and
plans,
Dodamani
so I
think
don't
the
want to drink
authorities
on
are
my
onto
sound.
them, it's possible the goods they're
Actually,
sending to
won't
Lumidu's
time
harbor
too
are a
much,
whole
I
bunch
think.
of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we
It
need
doesn't
to be
make too much
careful.
voice, fam.
Several members of the crew have
I'm
confessed
gonna
that a
split
veteran
plan, no?
treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
Listen, like, if I
As
do
an
too much.
escaped
If I was
convict,
halfway, I would.
Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier
The audio is
investigation,
going through my
it's clear
PlayStation,
he's
so
the
yeah,
one who's been
hopefully it
doing
won't.
reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood, I'll keep it stealthily, don't worry about this. Are we gonna, like, have to go on sneaky missions? Because honestly, I do like them. When we get, like, sneaky missions, I do like them. Don't worry, I've got this. I'm gonna say this just because.
Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the
8
treble of
ounce
the
chicken, and
shoulder.
normally when I eat out, my belly's, like, already really hot. I'll put that into the,
All set?
Oh, we're not doing it. Ready to go. Hold on, let me check.
All right.
Are we not doing sneaky mission? You're right up here and doing your investigation. There are lots of goods today. Today I'll have to make 5 trips. My waste time more than ever. More to work to be done means more to be made. Do you want to see a doctor? Hope you will. True, that reminds me. I got a prescription, doctor. Finish one day. I get the pain tremendously. Referring to the guys, I should seek help from Dr. Bay and Bureau Prof. Yeah, that clarinet thing. Oh. Sorry. Okay, I don't want to hear that story. So, what? Sales? Sales, that one.
Hey, don't forget about the investigation. We shouldn't leave this area.
It said head over to getting scammed.
Huh?
I'll just do a quick talk to him again.
All set? All right.
Yeah. Just finish more be near them. Can't swap my gadget. Can it give me to, okay, let me add to title to match the images and the scenes. I can't go there, it doesn't let me. I missed something. So you got, it's all on that ship. You're right saying positive thing. I feel stupid, like. I know someone just doesn't let you like flip stuff. Okay. They're all on that ship, but it doesn't want me to get on the ship. That makes it so weird. Like, it says don't leave the area, but that, what, may have to investigate before being around. Something, yeah. That's nothing. I definitely go on that ship, but it doesn't want me to go on the ship. So what do you want me to do? Match the image of the actual scene. Head to the target location to match images of scenes. Right here. Okay, there. That is so weird. I don't like that. There's everything with that symbol on it. We have 5. Okay, anything more of a symbol? There's gotta be something with that symbol on it. Oh. Took longer than I
Okay,
expected.
so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the forensic imaging device.
If that
I
makes
think we're
sense.
looking at a treasure hoarder insignia.
I mean,
Each
I
big
saw
shot in the
markers about
organization
it, but
has their
sure.
own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So he's delivering the goods, but why? What message is he trying to send? I'm assuming it's just to label them so people know what goods go to what areas.
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We made it this far, we'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see
Yeah.
a problem with that.
My phone keeps
Just
like
know once
telling
we
me
board
that
the
it
ship,
does.
we're bound to come face to face
I know
with
that's
Corday
not
and
it does.
Dodamani.
YouTube keeps like
So make
seeing
sure
my
you're
stream
prepared.
from my
The
phone.
investigation might look a little different this
Something's
time.
wrong. I keeps letting me bring it there. It keeps like going off. That makes no sense.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
Hey,
It
what's
looks
that
like all the
one
goods
thing?
marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
By all means. I trust your judgment.
Yeah, go on. I'm a very reasonable person.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Yeah, let me know you.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh? You... Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
Yeah.
You...
Ah, Does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them.
Well, why are we waiting?
Sure,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
We don't have much time. She's giving us an opportunity to see an opening. Let's use it. Like, wow, why are you make us waiting for?
Alright, then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes. What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together. And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's raining code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But,
I'll skip
you know
them.
how to use this thing, right?
But not really. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail by mixing the three main ingredients in the precise proportions and the specific order. The densitization effect is simply reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as the detectors. I definitely read that wrong. It's still in the location shown. When using timer to control the explosive timing, that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open water, sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating force of both Fontaine and Niue will focus attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are you have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this map. All you need to do is bury the 15 million or 15 billion. That's million, I think. Mora, the boss, promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship? Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an ever bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Yen stretches holding this as our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. You're starting to heat up your opponent now. Is the time to focus. And that bomb was now taken care of. It actually would have been nice if there was that timer sign on that, like, thingy. Because that would have been... I think no one sees these like little bombs. So again, they have the goods on the deck, means to be destroyed. Scam face. Okay, so it's just a freaking treasure hunt.
Alright, that's all the bombs
Treasure
on
holder.
deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of. Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yeah.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodomani?
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. That must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
Yeah.
Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
To the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
No, you know that.
Our sincerest thanks.
Like, won't we just, like, don't you have to declare the message you can bring it, but then again, I guess you have to use them, right? So you can just hand out as evidence. Tell them about the note service, that's for.
You scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan! Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction, but now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, this also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Yeah.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language. We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage
Get
of
them
this
down the
auction
bound.
is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction. I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
I'll choose again. Oh, you get free. You get free for completing, and then you get 50. Okay, so. I complete both.
is our
Talk to the
chance to catch the
auction
culprit
attendant.
behind this pose.
I was really hoping if we do see some contained people, like where we know.
Good evening, patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
I was like,
Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys. Wow! This place is packed.
I've seen more bad
Every
dogs
rich
in the
person in
games, but
Fontaine
sure.
here or something?
I mean, I'm assuming Farine is probably technically rich, maybe. She is, even if a fake Archon, she was still an Archon.
Oh, wait.
I would say
People were
rich,
after
actually,
her
never
hiding
mind.
here too. It's time
Oh,
to get
yes,
serious.
we got Paimon
Paimon knows
glasses.
just the thing.
Paimon.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a pair of detective glasses. I want
Too bad. Paimon doesn't have
Oh.
another, but
That's
she'll
sad.
help you make one once this is all over.
Yeah, come on.
An even cooler pair.
Are you an agent? Oh. I can only tell what people are gonna say. Like, she's staring.
Well,
Like, what?
you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan? It is you, right? It must be you.
Like, I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Need to be next to the most dazzling lady.
Well, I am the current owner of the Genshin Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, not at all.
You look great. It's perfect.
All right. Well,
Oh my
let the
god, just like
vacation
that.
begin.
That
We
attendant
have an
lady or
auction to
whatever,
crash.
just staring at her.
You
Oh
two
my
are
god.
expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We sure make a great team, but now that
I don't
we're
know
at the
anyone would
auction,
be able to hold a
what's our
cop's like,
actual
wow,
game
the
plan?
two fingers. I mean, you
This
can,
time
but
your mission
like,
is simple. Take this dossier and pay
probably
attention
feels
to the items
uncomfortable to
being
do that.
auctioned. When the Dark
Well,
Financier's
normally.
antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so
Why do you just put the cop?
we
You haven't
get
put it
to
anywhere.
actually take part in
You
the
haven't.
auction?
Can we bid however much we want? I'm gonna go all out.
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification. But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you want. The more chaos we create, the better.
Especially really for
The Dark
that.
Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified, because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Yeah. Good. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan,
Yep.
If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
There's seating reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
We gotta play yelan at now. The time is right. I should start investigating. Final buyers and advantages. Oh, you can't get that. And where am I meant to go? Because I can't. Do I have to take a picture? Can't see if that does have a badge. Doesn't. Does. I'm going somewhere because everyone's like being so loud. Yeah, I don't understand the thingy. It actually has been. Okay, so it's now the 4 leaves on it. Right. I found one. Because it won't be next show. No problem. Maybe yelan.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy. His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Awesome. Nothing less than what your patron was able to confirm. Other giant fish and a racist costume you sell and behold bold and daring plan.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You!
Ellie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
I don't
No. This can't be happening.
know if that's actually true or if they just like bluffing him.
The
We'll
boss
see.
said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and he would find a way to get me out. And he even paid me 3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years. But then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need. I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Okay.
Phew! Mission
I'm assuming the
accomplished.
hitman literally is just
You
fake.
managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew I was fake. I knew it was fake, guys. Actually, and I still felt myself tensing up. If you needed a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the Dark Financier to face the music.
Yeah, finally. I love it when I kind of come together, man. What can I say? I can hear a lot of noise downstairs, but like...
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent.
Okay.
Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Sorry. Then there's a username. He is doing. This week. What am I talking to you? Yelan.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
No time to wait, Mary. Let me just check up.
All right. Then let's see the...
So, please. Change your colors, that's what he said, right? I'm doing this. Maybe this. Sometimes I feel really stupid in this game. Like, what's it want me to do? I swear it should be this. All the clues should be that. Am I like? Yeah, I literally did not do that. I'm almost certain this is one of the things. So it's not. I don't know what that. So it's like from the flowers. I don't know what to page of it. You done something. Oh, well, I was so bad like it had to show me. All I heard is it says sign of colors, and that did not like it was sign of colors.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, Here to make excuses
Oh,
for
this
your
actually looks
complete
like
failure
not like.
at the auction?
Is this guy a
Or to
reused NPC
fish
or
for a
not? Because
bigger
as far as
cut?
I haven't seen this guy before. Like, this guy's like fishing world.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before.
Why'd your hand so
It's
big?
not
Like,
easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose
Does this guy think he's gonna get away or something?
congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
it's over. You better come quickly,
Oh, do
quietly.
be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
Do you
If you
repeat
want
your
to do this
BS?
the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value.
Yeah.
My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So,
And
Agent
why is that
Yelan,
God though?
even if
Okay,
the only
yeah.
score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Do you really think you can?
Paimon takes back what she said. This isn't very polite at all.
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Okay.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Did you really thought you could?
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, game is up.
Quietly now.
Do you really think you gotta do anything? Like, honestly.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
A dice.
Any last words? Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead.
It's
You
I like how like
pretend
you
to have
think to
seen
really
the
out
error
what
of
it's
your
like out of
ways,
like saying
but it
with
doesn't
mouth.
matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail
Oh,
in
I
your
swear
coffin.
now.
And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal, and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Fine.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Salute.
Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon.
How about you? I said lost.
As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case.
Oh.
I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special. Well, if you insist.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But at the same time, she feels smarter than before.
That's in your head.
Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills.
I'm happy for
Who
Paimon.
knows?
Go ahead.
Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead and have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
All right, then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia.
I love Fontaine, but some of the words they say are
Well,
so
both our
annoying to
lives can get
pronounce.
back to
I
normal
know it's like they
eventually,
say it, also the
After
way they
talking
pronounce it was
about
a
it for
French
so
thing,
long,
but like,
I finally have the chance to
and
enjoy
obviously Fontaine's,
a real
I guess,
vacation.
like, kind of coming
Mind
off that
humoring
what
me for a
French
bit,
is,
Traveler?
whatever. Yeah, sure. I'll be honest, I'll be delighted.
Hurry up, Grassa!
What a nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze.
Why are you
Makes
selling
for
coffee
quite the
beans from?
relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, on vacation, why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers up. Cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I
Sure.
also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend. Alright, I'm done. I'm down for the shopping spree.
With the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong. I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed.
Yeah.
I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Well, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
That's the bit why thing. That's why Mom and I got heading next. If your business earlier and something happened.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward.
She brushed that
Set some
off like
boundaries.
super quickly, by the way. Something has happened in Notcry and she's involved. I don't know how, but she is involved.
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And you taking me under your wing and the stress of it all.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent. I say we put the forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
That's a great picture. A great event. Enjoyed that a lot. So just clean on stuff. Oh yeah, that was the afterward thing. You get this outfit for yelan. I'm assuming I got the outfit right. But like, depends if I end up getting the skin. I'll have the outfit if I get the skin. I'm assuming. Actually, no. This outfit isn't Fraser. You have to pay for the outfit. Never mind. You don't. I don't know why it shows up that, but you have to pay for that. I'm pretty sure. Go to. Nice event, honestly. We definitely have race here in Notcry. Like, I only mentioned that during the whole. Seeing you, I forgot. I only mentioned that during the whole thing. I was like, okay, we're definitely seeing you her in Notcry eventually. Like, she mentioned that during the live stream, which, like I said, the live stream probably come out in a couple days or whatever. So, when Genshin is up live stream, you can definitely see me react to that live for video, guys. 100%. I only got on that front. 200 then. I've had a lot just for completing a quest. All in all, I did enjoy this a lot. The thing with the tomorrow. Come up to that. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe, do all great stuff, and bye, guys.